you see their corpses, they're foaming out the mouth, but they're still convulsing back there. Their wounds healed though. Is that normal? That's not normal. They're like black out the mouth.
Put him in the capsule. Put him in the container. Apple BAD. Orders are orders.
Even bother. They were eating obbies.
If there's a lot of blood.
Wait, what?
They're all dead.
On October 13th, 2024, deputies from the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office receive a call from a concerned neighbor who heard about half a dozen gunshots somewhere nearby. When authorities arrive at the neighboring residence, they're greeted by 24-year-old Adlai Mestre and clear evidence that something horrific has recently happened in the home. Answers about this tragic case wouldn't come easy, not only because of the suspect's bizarre behavior, but because he didn't plan on staying in custody for long.
I'm commanding you. What is he doing? Angel, come on. Open the door.
Oh, so this is the case. This is the nigga that broke the hole and escaped, bro. That's low-key crazy as fuck, bro.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent
Did you not
unless
see
and until
him
proven guilty
just put
in a
his
court of
whole
law.
foot through a
Around
fucking
1:45
wall?
in the afternoon on October 13th, 2024.
Nigga said after
a
escaping then
911
dipped,
call
bro.
came
He
into
was
the
probably just
Bernalillo County,
panicking,
New
bro. Like,
Mexico
yo, bro,
Sheriff's
like, it's
Office.
too late, bro. Like, he looked side to side. That's low-key what it looked like. It looked like he was like, nah, what the fuck did I just do, bro? There's no turning back now. Wait, hold on. Yo, I dad seen it. Yo,
is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. Around 1:45 in the afternoon on October 13th, 2024, a 911 call came into the Bernalillo County, New Mexico Sheriff's Office.
And the property adjacent to me I also own, but I rent to a nice family that has been living there for some years. We heard like several gunshots about an hour and a half ago, and thought what we heard was kind of like a dog crying. Anyway, we heard about 5 or 6 gunshots, and then about 10 minutes later, a single gunshot. It did sound close by. You know, maybe I'm being paranoid.
The caller, Daniel, said that despite hearing the shots an hour and a half earlier, he decided to text and call the Mestre family first. He also drove to their home and honked his horn several times. When there was no response, he called the authorities. It isn't until 2:50 p.m., about an hour after the 911 call, that deputies arrive at the Mestre family home.
this video 32 minutes. I mean, bro, this nigga just hit the great escape,
Sheriff's
bro.
Office.
I didn't think it was gonna be a short
Nothing
video.
could prepare the two deputies
Usually
for
the longer
troubling
one's got an
encounter
interesting
they were
ass
about to
story to
have.
It is, sir. My family rushed me.
Rushed you where?
In my room.
What do you mean?
With a knife.
Come out here real quick then.
Yes, sir.
What are you talking about, dude? You have any weapons on you right now?
Yeah, I do.
Hold on, don't reach.
No, I do.
Go on, turn around.
Yes, sir.
You're just gonna tell me what's going on, okay?
So
Give me a second.
My family was trying to walk into my room, and they're trying to hit my heart. And my dad had a knife, and my sister had a sledgehammer, and then I killed them. But however, I found their bodies, and their wounds were healed.
Okay.
Do you want me to show you?
In a minute, okay?
We need additional.
It was crazy. I don't know, like I shot him in the head, and then they were convulsing. They were trying their arms.
What's your name?
Adlai.
Adlai?
Adlai.
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, no, I'm honestly shook.
You're shook up?
Yeah. I got a pistol in here. Oh, I was gonna put on my white.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this
That was
thing gotta
crazy.
be off of something, bro.
Is that
Especially
normal?
for him to just power through a wall here.
I don't know what happened. It's like they were trying to hit my heart, and then they were banging on my door. And
You have blood on your hands, dude. What's up with that?
my dad rushed me. I hit him, and then my mom was like, "You need to die." And I was like, "What the?"
Turn around.
If 24-year-old Adlai Mestre's claims seem strange now, they will only become even more bizarre.
No,
Yeah.
I can show you where the bodies are.
No, just hold on.
Just tell me where they're at, but you're gonna come over here.
Hey, hold on. We have to detain you in a car, okay?
They're over there.
On the right. Okay.
All right.
Are they in the house?
No, it shit looks scary for them. They were biting their arms, and then there was like hot boiling on the ground. Is that normal?
I think it's kind of hanging out.
That shit was weird.
Did you use that gun at all?
I did.
Bro, and I'm fucking muted, bro. W, let's go. Never mind, I'm just keep playing the fucking video. Let's
You
go.
did?
Nothing he's saying is true though, bro. Nothing he's saying is true though.
My mom and my sister. I don't know what the they were doing.
Hold on.
Understood. This shit started.
Go and sit down. We're gonna talk to you in a little bit, okay?
Understood.
After securing Adlai in the vehicle, the deputies returned to the residence.
Sheriff's office! Anyone inside? Come on out with your hands up, open and empty.
Shitty fucking loop.
Give us 10.
When their announcement goes unanswered, the
Yeah,
deputies
shitty
wait
loop.
for backup to
I'm
arrive.
streaming right now.
However, even from the doorway,
All right,
it's
bet.
evident
I'ma rob you
that
in
something
5
horrific
minutes.
has occurred recently. Blood can
So
be
what?
seen in pools and smears on the floor and
I
stairs.
said I'm gonna rob you in
When
5
backup
minutes.
finally
You know what I'm saying?
arrives, they prepare to enter the home.
Can I hear
You guys wanna work with-
what you said? Alright. Hold on, I'll be right back. I watch
The
this
shield?
video, little piece music.
Yeah.
How's the dog? The dog, I think it's kenneled. Okay.
Trying to watch the vid, you feel me?
Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office! Anybody inside? Come out with your hands up, open and empty.
As the deputies make their way through the entirety of the home, they find more blood spatter leading up the stairs, soaked into the carpet, smeared on the walls, and trails of red into the bedrooms.
There's a knife too right there.
What's that? Look at the showroom that's gonna wrap around to the right on the whole hallway. Cool. Check out, there's another thing on here. There's a lot of blood.
Sheriff's Office!
Shell casing.
Looks like someone was dragged.
Yep.
In another part of the home, they find evidence that one of the family's dogs has also been injured.
Wow.
I think this dog was shot too, so some of the blood may be coming from the dog.
With no sign of Adlai's family anywhere inside, they head into the backyard.
There's drag marks still here.
These are drag marks.
Let's try and stay out of them.
Seeing the daunting expanse of the yard, one of the deputies heads back to the vehicles to speak with Adlai, hoping he can narrow down the search.
Please don't kill me, officer.
I'm not gonna kill you, dude, but I need to know where they're at.
Alright, did you see that dog? I can show you.
No.
Okay, so no. So
Where are
listen.
they? Are they inside the house or
No,
outside the house?
They're in the backyard. So I was gonna bury them. There's a
Subject
gate.
saying they're
There's a
in the
gate
backyard.
with the trail. Gate with the trail, and then you're gonna want to take a right, and there's gonna be another gate, and you're gonna go down. I can lead you there.
Give a specific location or.
The deputy passes the information to the rest of his team, and it isn't long before they find Adlai's father, David, mother, Nancy, and 17-year-old sister, Braylon.
Damn.
Okay, I got
They
him.
dad all look nice, like they all look like nice people, bro.
Oh,
That's
3
fucked up.
deceased. 1 possibly looks like a juvenile.
With the confirmation that Adlai has been telling the truth, at least about his mother, father, and younger sister already being dead, the deputies search him again before transporting him for questioning.
Did you see their corpses? They're foaming out the mouth. Are they still convulsing back there? Can you find the bodies?
Yeah, we found them.
Their wounds healed though. Is that normal? That's not normal. They're like black out the mouth. Did y'all take a picture? And did you see that grabbing his dog?
After he's brought to the sheriff's office, Adlai is escorted to an interrogation room
Bro,
where his
that boy
erratic
was
behavior will
tripping
only
off a
escalate,
fucking-
resulting in
I
a
don't
truly
even know,
shocking
bro.
and troubling interview.
Cool, man. I'm gonna have him take you out of handcuffs. Go ahead and stand up. Get you out of handcuffs. It's a little easier if you stand up, okay? So before I take you out, man, no problems, right? You're not gonna cause me any problems down here. No problems. No problems. Cool.
While this may be true for now, Adlai will eventually cause the sheriff's department significant trouble.
Just go ahead and hang tight for me.
He trying to lead
If
them
you need
there so
anything,
he
just
can kill
knock on
them
the door.
too. Now
I'll,
imagine, then again, there's been
I'll
cases
come
of
back,
families
okay?
trying to kill another family member for weird
After
cult
some
shit and
time
whatnot.
alone, during which
I ain't gonna
Adlai
lie, bro.
barely
I think bro is just crazy on the drugs, bro. I ain't gonna lie, gang. He literally said that the floor was melting, bro. Like, there's no way. And he said that there was black around their mouth and all that extra shit, bro. He's tripping off of something hard, bro. He on LSD or something, yeah. Like, bro, he's tripping, bro.
moved except to seemingly acknowledge something no one else could see. The detective returns
I
again.
would have believed, bro.
Hello.
But,
Like I said, my name's Cameron. I'm with the sheriff's office. Okay, so I'm one of the
They
detectives.
said their wounds are healed.
That's
Yeah, like, bro,
out
what?
here. Just gonna come talk to you about what happened today, okay?
Almost as soon as the detective returns, Adlai launches into a rambling story.
So, you know, I would like to ask you a few questions about what went down. So, first off, is English your first?
Around 9 p.m. we're like facing, there's like seismic wave. So I was just aiming at cell towers, top of Big Bend, top of Seattle. And then I was hearing a lot of seismic waves and a lot of women were hurting. So then I helped the woman pull coins out of her vagina and then healed. Aimed at a submarine. And next thing you know, the seismic waves would have stopped because they're only down for like 34 seconds. And next thing you know, the seismic waves wouldn't stop. My family.
Go back. Hold on, let me see. I'll go back a minute.
They acknowledged something no one else could see that eventually caused the sheriff's department significant trouble.
Just go ahead and hang tight for me. If you need anything, just knock on the door. I'll come back, okay?
After some time alone, during which Adlai barely moved except to seemingly acknowledge something no one else could see, the detective returns again.
Hello. Again. Like I said, my name's Cameron. I'm with the sheriff's office. Okay, so I'm one of the detectives that's out here. Just gonna come talk to you about what happened today, okay?
Almost as soon as the detective returns, Adlai launches into a rambling story.
So, you know, I would like to ask you a few questions about what went down. So, first off, is English your first?
Around 9 p.m. we're like facing, there's like seismic wave. So I was just aiming at cell towers, top of Big Bend.
This nigga has been speaking perfect English this whole time, bro. Nigga gonna ask him, is English your first language? Like, I don't know, officer. That's a little prejudice. Why would you assume that English is not his first language if that's what he's been talking to you in the whole time? I don't know, officer. I don't know. I don't know.
And then I was hearing a lot of
What's going on here, officer?
A lot of women were hurting. So then I helped the woman pull coins out of her vagina.
What?
And healed. Aimed at a submarine. And next thing you know, the seismic waves would have stopped.
What?
For like 34 seconds. And next thing you know, the seismic waves wouldn't stop.
I need to take what he's on, bro. Whatever he took this day, give it to me, nigga. Nigga talking about he's seen submarines and shit, bro. Like, let me see that, bro.
And then around like 9:30, my sister would show up. As I was told, I'm talking about they're doing the illegal rapidness. And then if you look on the police cams and thermal imaging, on one of the dogs, there's no rapidness. So there's like a major catastrophe.
So there's like a major catastrophe.
So let me just.
How many died?
What's that?
How many died?
How many?
Died today?
I don't know. I haven't been out there.
There's can you write down? Sure. Yeah. Can I write some down?
Sure.
So, continue.
Yo, can I enjoy your presence? Of course, bro. Come sit down and watch this YouTube video with me, man. Yo, what's good, Poke? How's your day going, bro? Hope you're having a good day.
So towers, Big Man, want to see the Big Man?
Sure.
It's probably right around this moment that the detective realizes this interrogation will be unlike any other.
So, before we keep going, I just need to make sure you understand a few things, okay? Since why you're here, okay? So we brought you down to a police station, okay? I just want to make sure you understand your rights, okay? Have you ever had your Miranda rights told to you before?
No, sir.
Okay.
First time.
The detective then Mirandizes him, making sure to check that Adlai understands
That's good,
each
bro.
of his
Yo, Coke,
rights
what you
before
do today, bro?
continuing.
Did you
Now,
backdoor your man?
tell me what happened inside the house with your mom and dad and sister.
Well, now I have my mom and sister previously. We're dealing with the catastrophe. Next thing you know, I try to leave. And then next thing you know, come over. Messed up. And my family misconsciousness is the had to.
And when you say you had to, what did you have to do?
Kill.
Okay, you had to kill him? Okay.
And they lost consciousness, and I don't know what they do.
Okay.
They're raising, they're riding back. And like half an hour later, eating bodies.
They were eating bodies?
Grabbing the dogs. And then I had to shoot the dog.
You had to shoot the dog?
And I was doing it. I was doing everything. I was clean, but then I heard the police.
During the clearing of the home, one of the deputies noticed something peculiar near the back of the house.
Got a bunch of blood over here. Yeah, this was cleaned up.
Another noticed a blood-covered mop.
Is that bleach?
Adlai also mentioned that he shot one of the family's dogs. The animal was transported for emergency medical
Wanna hear a
care
dark
after
humor joke?
suffering
Yeah,
from
sure,
3
Munchies, let me hear it,
gunshots.
bro.
However, it could not survive its wounds and had to be euthanized.
So, where was your dad when all this was happening, when you shot him?
Why is parking a car like finding a girlfriend? Because all the good ones are taken, so you have to stick it into the disabled one and hope no one finds out.
You sick fuck. You sick fuck. You know what you are, you sicko.
Watch
In
the
his
video,
room or living room?
Yes, use the imaging camera and you check it.
Well, I'm just asking
Now,
what
yo,
you want.
Munchies, how's your day going, bro? What you do today, man?
Yep, I've got it at the top. Where did you shoot your dad?
I shot my dad in the room.
In the living room? And did you shoot him? Where did you shoot him?
Well, at first I just hit him, and I hit him, and then I was like, we're going over the guy. And then I killed him.
Where did you shoot him in the head? Did you shoot him in the chest?
I was shot.
What about your mom? Where did you shoot your mom at?
My mom was saying that the guy killed you.
Though deputies found shell casings at the home, they also uncovered other evidence at the scene, including a bloody meat tenderizer and a knife. After discovering the bodies, some of the deputies at the scene speculated about how exactly Adlai's family was killed.
Shot him then? There were shell casings inside the house? There was a knife on the ground too, with blood all over it.
In his interview, however, Adlai isn't adding much clarity about what happened.
Well, my dad said everything. And then I don't know what they got possessed or something. Keep a possession.
Possessed? Sure. So you shot your mom. Was she upstairs or downstairs?
She was walking down, just talking crazy. I was like, shot off from her. I brought my father, and then my sister, same thing, just got scared. And I shot her through the wall. She raved, shot her through the head. Raved, and I just killed her.
And then where did you shoot your sister?
That was the only time I want to kill my mom, my dad, and my younger sister.
Younger?
Adlai emphasizes that he's referring to his younger sister, as he also has an older sister, Nancy Jr. Investigators have tracked her down, and the morning after Adlai's interview, they have the daunting task of informing her that most of her...
Oh my gosh, bro. I could just imagine as a cop, bro, how fucking gut-wrenching and heartbreaking this is to have to tell somebody that either a family member died or their whole fucking family died. Like, bro, that shit gotta be heartbreaking. Bro killed his whole family? Yes, bro. But the story, I think he's off like a drug or something. This nigga's talking about how they got possessed. There was black all around their mouth. They was foaming. And that they tried to attack him on some possessed shit, bro. I don't know. But yo, Gmail Nezzy, welcome to the stream. I dad seen your username on a TikTok, bro. I seen somebody's TikTok, and I don't know how I seen your name in the chat, but I dad seen your name in the chat, bro. Seismic waves were writhing. He pulled coins out of vaginas. Yeah, bro, literally. Literally, bro. Like, that shit's insane.
Her family
That's exactly
has
what
been
he
killed.
said too, bro. No cap.
There's really no good way to tell you. So, your mom, your dad, and your sister are dead.
I wasn't expecting them. I was not expecting them.
And unfortunately, I arrested your brother, Adelaide. Our deputies went over there, and your brother was there.
Wait, you saw a TikTok with my name in it? Nah, like, it was a streamer's TikTok, right? I think he was doing like a university thing. A streamer's used a university thing. And I seen your name inside the chat.
And
SGX Ninja,
he
yeah, probably.
Clearly,
I think so.
had signs that there was some
That's
things
my
that weren't
boy,
good.
yeah. He
So our
popped up on my
deputies,
TikTok feed, bro.
went in
And I seen your
They
name.
located your mom, your dad, and your sister. So,
I
Where
was
were
like,
they in the
wow,
house?
bro, what a small world, bro.
so it looks like they were actually found
Like, is that not crazy?
outside. It looks like it happened inside,
He's a
and
funny
He
nigga,
dragged them
though,
outside.
boy.
it looks
Bet,
that
man.
way.
Hopefully he get in. Good luck to bro.
Where
Word.
was the initial splatter at?
It's hard to tell because it was everywhere.
I was expecting for you guys to tell me that he's dead, not that they're dead.
It's
Wow.
awful.
That's sad, bro. Rest in peace, Shorty Ho
I
family.
expected one days for you guys to come. I just wasn't expecting it to be
No.
my
Like this.
normal family.
Yeah, like this. Yeah.
Nancy Jr. wasn't the only one who had to be informed of the tragedy. The neighbors who initially called 911 were also told.
Basically, what we can tell you is unfortunately David, Nancy,
What?
and
What?
Brielle.
Braley? Braley?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
They're all dead.
Damn, bro. He said that shit so heartlessly, bro. That's fucked.
And I was the one I interviewed Adelaide.
Adlai, yeah.
Adlai. And I arrested him for the three murders.
Oh, what? Why?
That's crazy.
I wish I had more answers.
Oh, God. Brady. Brady.
What the happened?
Was it all today?
It looks like they were killed at some point today. We're not exactly sure.
When we
So
heard the shots at whatever time
it could have been.
was?
It could have been. I mean, there were multiple gunshots to each of them. So we're not sure. So we have to
Profile
wait.
picture.
Each of them?
Alright, yeah. I appreciate it, Kenny. What's the word, twin? How's your day, bro? How was school today?
Why
Killed
would you
his
not?
sister?
I know.
Fucking killed his sister?
I know.
So
The girl?
just to prepare you guys.
The girl,
Okay.
nigga. The husband and the mom died too, nigga. Like, I don't know, bro. Him and the little shit might have been doing a little something behind the scenes, bro. He's too heartbroken, bro. I don't know. That shit would have got me tight. The girl? No, the girl? Blazing ass. You ain't do shit today? That's fire, bro.
The house.
That's fire. That's fire.
It's not good.
Well,
There's
girl, his little sister
a
died
lot
in
of
that
blood
shit too.
everywhere. Just being honest.
Yeah, the daughter, the daughter.
As those who knew the Mestres reel from this news, back in Adlai's interview, the detective continues to try and make sense of his story.
Where was,
I
so
mean,
where
yeah,
did you
'cause she's
take
little
them
though.
after you
The
shot them?
neighbors. That is true. That is true. I ain't gonna lie. It do be sad when like younger people die, bro. Like, I find it sad when all people die, obviously. But it's like when they're young, it's like it hits different. It's like, damn, bro. You had so much life to live for. Especially when they around your age range, bro. It'd be like, damn, bro.
What if this shit happened to me right now? It's like, damn, bro. That shit would be heartbreaking, bro. Like, you just put yourself in their shoes more. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they had a future? Nah, gangster, bro. That should be heartbreaking.
And I open the gate, take a right.
Yeah, man, my 24-year-old cousin died recently. Damn, bro. I'm sorry for your fucking loss, bro.
Why did you put him in the ravine?
I ain't gonna lie, gang. I'm sorry for your loss, bro. I'm really sorry to hear that. Was y'all close? Moment of silence for bro. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to bro, man. That's sad, I ain't gonna lie. Not only that, but the neighbors know the names and everything now. Word. So that means that they're really close like that. Word.
I'm not tampering with anything. I'll show you what I'm writing.
How about I write home?
Yeah, man, real close. He has so much life, and he also had a kid. Wow, bro. That breaks my heart, bro. I'm sorry you got to go through that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't wish that shit on anybody, gang. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have a cousin die, but I did have a lot of close family members die. And I know, you know what I'm saying, that it hurts, bro. But be sad whenever you need to be sad. Cry if you need to cry, bro. Don't hold anything in, bro. Because then that's just giving things opportunities to resurface later, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a tough thing, but we all have to go through it, sadly, bro. So we can't do nothing but move forward and try to, you know what I'm saying, just do our best, bro. So, yeah. That was good, bro. I'm doing a murder mystery at 8. You down? How do you do a murder mystery? He said, nigga Isaac. Nigga Isaac. It's the word, man. Like, what you mean murder mystery? Shit, I'm down. Fuck it.
Okay.
It's like a Discord VC call, and I get other streamers in there. I'm down. Y'all gonna have to explain to me the rules, bro. I got some people in already. Alright, bro. Join my Discord and add me up, bro. Exclamation point Discord and then add me.
In her interview, Adlai's sister elaborated on why he may have been referring to possession in his interview.
And we're having a baby, and he killed off everybody else.
This is ridiculous.
Shout out to 1xK9 with the follow. What's goody?
I'm sorry, but what the is wrong with him?
Send you a screenshot of the summary of the game. I bet, like I said, add me on Discord.
It just kept getting brushed off.
Where does vid happen at?
My mom kept saying,
Where is Bernallo? Wait, no, this is them telling the sister. This could be at a whole different
possessed.
place.
He's not possessed.
Yeah, he talked about possession.
It's clear that something else is going on with that.
Oh, so this is all from Bernalillo County, NM. Where is NM at? I don't know where that is.
Adlai, and so the detective attempts to get more information.
New Mexico?
Have you ever been to the doctor at all for any
Brunello,
mental
New Mexico.
health issues?
Oh yeah, I went to the Haven for, curse. People used to curse me, I feel like my family cursed me.
Where y'all boys from? Just out of curiosity, I just want to know. Everybody that's in here, where y'all boys from, man? Like a state? You know what I'm saying?
I always spent time with my family, and my voice changed.
Oh wow.
At the scene, deputies
Add
found
your
discharge
Discord? I bet.
paperwork
Say
from
less, Tony.
September, indicating that Adlai had received help for his mental health.
Telling them to surrender, auditory hallucinations, hearing voices.
Let's make sure we photograph that.
Discharge diagnosis end of September.
They said he's not homicidal or suicidal, so they discharged him.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Something changed.
Yeah.
So he was hearing voices, men and women voices. That is bizarre. When was that dated? August.
Bro, shit like this make me not want to have kids, bro. Imagine being slimed out
September
by your own
27th,
kid, bro.
2024.
That's right.
Adelaide is a 24-year-old male admitted to psychosis, presenting with command auditory hallucinations. He states, I'm hearing voices and the women are telling me to surrender to police force and come to my reality, and the men are telling me to kill myself. He stated the voices have been present for years, but he has not paid attention to them. The patient stated that he went to the police to see if they had intelligence about his reality and might be interested in employing him into the police force. He states that he has planned to apply to the police academy after discharge.
Adlai's older sister also had some insight into his mental health.
I mean, did he have any
I want to have kids, but I'm gonna make sure they in line and they ain't finna have no phone until they're like 13, 14. Low key, real. I would low key feel the same way, bro. But I would let my kid have a phone. Like 11, bro. Like once they hit middle school, you can have a phone, bro. Cause like one, I don't want my kid to be bullied and be a social reject. You know what I'm saying? And two, I want to be able to be in communication with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just like limit their internet. What my mom used to do is limit what I could download, limit what I could see on the internet, and shit like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. A phone, you gotta remember, phones is also a useful tool, bro. As long as you can control it, you know what I'm saying? Parent controls, hell yeah. Nigga gonna be like, yo, can you put in the password to take this off? Fuck no, nigga. Freaky fuck. I'm already knowing, twin. Them niggas not watching no corn on my watch, bro. I low-key forgot about that. I did it, bro. Nigga, for like the first early years of me having my phone, my mom had that shit on parental controls. Cause the one time that she didn't, I ain't gonna lie, my dad caught me watching corn, bro. Keep it 100, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck! I think it was like 21. But yeah, bro. Ever since then, niggas been on my ass. Bro, I'm telling you, I hated that, bro. Me too, gang. I need to tap in on that when I get kids. Nah, hell yeah, bro. All them niggas getting put on parental controls. I'm not raising no fucking Discord loser gooner, bro. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I don't know.
Yeah. So he was hearing voices, men and women voices.
I'm also not gonna let their brain get rotted too much by like YouTube and shit, bro. I swear, YouTube be rotting these kids' brain, bro. I'm like
September 27th, 2024.
That's what I go.
Adelaide is a 24-year-old male admitted to psychosis, presenting with command auditory hallucinations. He states, I'm hearing voices and the women are telling me to surrender to police force and come to my reality, and the men are telling me to
I make
kill
sure to go
myself.
outside and play a
States the
sport at
voices
least,
have been
bro.
present
Dead
for
ass,
years, but
bro.
he's not paid attention
I ain't
to
gonna
them.
lie.
Patient stated that he went to the police
I
to
would
see
want my
if they
kid
had
to do
intelligence
boxing,
about his
but I
reality
know my
and
girl
might
would
be
not
interested in
want that,
employing
bro.
him
She'll be
into the
dumb
police force.
tight, bro.
States that he has
I ain't
planned
gonna
to
lie.
apply to the police academy after discharge.
I don't got a kid now.
Adlai's
But
older
I'm saying like
sister
whenever I'm
also
ready
had some
with my
insight
girl,
into his mental health.
whenever we decide to,
did
you
he
know
have
what I'm
any
saying? Whenever we at that point in our
Indications that he
life,
wanted to kill him?
I don't
No.
want my kid to do boxing.
No.
No, so there was nothing that.
Did he hear voices? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And was he supposed to be taking medication?
I feel like boxing
and
is
I'm pretty
tough.
sure that's why.
A mini Lou W.
'Cause
Nah,
even
I'm
I
at,
started
bro.
getting on his ass
Not
about it.
yet.
Okay.
No
like that
time
he
soon.
wasn't taking it?
Yeah.
But one day, bro.
And I'm
One day.
100% sure that that's why, because they were all
I
probably
want that nigga to do
stressing
like
him
boxing or something.
about that.
Teach him how to defend himself and he can keep him
My
active.
mom had found the pills in the
And
trash.
shit, if he go pro, nigga could knock out
Like
Tank
his
Davis.
schizophrenic break. It's been in the buildup, but he's been acting normal for months.
Perhaps realizing that the interview isn't going anywhere productive, the detective attempts to take a break.
I gotta go talk to my partner, try to figure out what all happened, and we gotta figure this out, okay? If you need anything, just knock on the door or just say hello, and I'll come back and help you with whatever you need, okay? All right? Sounds good. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon. Oh, okay.
I'm low key trying to have my kid be a soccer player like me. Shit, bro, do it.
What else would you like
As
to-
soon as you can, bro. Get him playing soccer. Get him watching soccer.
What's that?
You could low key mold a kid from when they're young, bro. You could turn that nigga into like the next Messi, bro. Have that nigga doing bicycle kicks by the age of 7.
Yeah, you wrote that a bunch up there.
Once again, the detective attempts to leave the room.
May you please not alter?
I will not alter it. You'll get a copy of these. You'll get a copy when we're done. Okay?
Despite being left alone, Adlai soon begins to talk to himself.
Fucking Officer Adriel, Bloodline Jesus, that's not me. Period. I ain't no Adriel, no fracker. How about y'all go ahead, pull some strings, make me the officer, the sheriff, let's make it happen. I don't deserve to spend life in prison over a catastrophe. I ain't no Officer Adriel, Bloodline Jesus, no such thing. Jesus was not conceived. You know what y'all believe? Officer Angels, y'all believe there's Bloodline Jesus. I'm talking. Officer Mestrate, Admiral Mestrate, matter of fact, Admiral Mestrate.
On Dubai, I was on.
As things grow even stranger,
like, what's up
Adlai
with bro?
begins directing his
I would feel
ramblings
so
towards
uncomfortable
someone that
watching
no
this
one else
nigga on
can
the
see.
camera, bro.
No,
I feel like
ain't
I'm
no
crazy.
Adrian, do not repeat after the fractures. Orders, orders.
I was with a badass bit in Dubai and went bow, damn. Shit, bro, that's probably what he said, gang.
Have a big AD. Have a little big AD. You got it? Put him in the capsule. Put him in the container. Have a big AD. Orders are orders.
Bro, are you
I'm saying,
okay,
like,
bro?
Can we do it?
They said orders are orders. What's up with bro?
Did they? You got more detail? Fine print?
Adlai takes a quick break from his monologue to relieve himself in the corner of the room.
Y'all just trying to kill me. Give me life. Honestly, you want to blame it on me? I'm honestly powerless right now.
This was the breaking point. This is when he first thought about breaking the wall. You could see him doing the
After
little
being
kung
in the
fu
room alone
stance.
for about 40 minutes,
That's when the idea
Adlai
first
begins
popped
to
into
grow
his
more
head, bro. You could
distressed.
tell.
Tell them to unlock the door.
You could tell, bro.
I can't.
It's over.
I can't. Risho, open the door, please. No, can you just let me out? Look, we got him. Bro, can you just
What the
let
fuck
me
is
out?
going on with this guy? Does he think he's talking to a cop?
Bro, y'all suck, man. Angel. Look,
Y'all
he
suck,
has his
man.
own brain.
Nigga saying that like he ain't just kill his whole
That's what I'm
family.
saying.
Y'all suck, bro. Y'all locked me in the room. Y'all fucking suck, bro.
commanding you.
Come on, bro. Let me out,
What is
bro.
he doing?
Nah, like he like actually has a mental thing
Angel,
going
come
on.
on.
Yeah, he
Open
was
the door.
he was put into
No,
a psychiatric.
Nobody.
Excuse me, damn, my fault, y'all. Damn, excuse me, my fault, y'all. Damn. Excuse me, my fault, y'all. He was admitted into he was admitted into a psychiatric ward, bro, for the shit that he's saying right now. Like he was on some crazy shit. Nasty ass niggas can't burp now. Like, come on, bro. It's natural, man. You burp too. I burp. He burps. His family used to burp. You know what I'm saying? It's low key sad, but like, what the hell? Nah, it is. It's super sad, bro.
What? Why don't you just control him?
Adlai's conversation with himself is interrupted as the detective returns.
Are they coming? Or is this...
Don't even sneak that in. Sneaking what in?
Hey, Detective Carroll, go ahead and sit down for me, okay? All right. So,
Bottle of pee.
that's gross. Sorry, you should have told us, dude. We would have took you to the bathroom, bro. All right.
Was he not banging on the door and screaming to get out? Or am I bugging?
Just take a deep breath, okay? Okay? We got a lot to do, so just take a deep breath. Okay, you've been yelling a bunch. You doing okay?
May you please release me?
What's that?
May you please release me?
Release you where?
From this?
We can't, man. We can't. So it's gonna be a little while. Just hang tight, okay? Please.
If you saw a nigga doing that, would you let him out?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
no
Everybody
soldiers
needs
here,
a
man.
breather.
We're
We're all
just
human,
cops.
man. Nah, let me stop. Hell no.
He's not a soldier. He's a cop. He's a deputy.
Or am I gonna spend the night?
You're gonna spend the night probably in jail.
Nice.
Okay? So we'll be back, but I just need you to simmer down a little bit, okay?
No, I have heard. It's just a whole bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough day, man. You've had a rough day for sure.
Yeah.
So just take a deep breath for me, all right? Thank you.
Nigga not breathing anymore.
Despite the detective's request, Adlai would not be simmering down anytime soon. In fact, this is when things take a turn.
You wipe the camera?
Yup. Let's go. Bro, that shit like a Looney Tunes episode. You just see niggas running fast.
As soon as Adlai escapes from the interrogation room, he heads for the elevators. Alerted by the sound of the wall breaking, it's only seconds before the deputies catch him.
Oh! No! Put your hands down. Turn around.
We're gonna die by it.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Yo, what if he just right hook punched the one officer and just slept him right there, then slept the other fat ass nigga, then walked off, bro?
Adlai, what are you doing, brother?
Y'all losing.
No, we don't lose.
I'm gonna have a bunch of energy lit on me.
Yeah.
Might become powerful.
I'll
Well,
become
let's not
powerful.
be powerful now, okay? I just need you to relax.
Realizing that the walls in the sheriff's office are ill-equipped to hold Adlai, they decide to secure him in a police vehicle. After some cooling down time, Adlai is once again brought inside in order to be photographed, to give a buccal swab sample, and to have his clothing collected. He's then given a temporary suit to wear and is escorted to the vehicle again, and then to jail.
All right, back in the car.
When they arrive, Adlai is led to a holding cell. Before his sister was left to grieve the loss of her family, Nancy Jr. offered some possible insight into what may have sparked this horrific event.
I guarantee you, like they were getting on his ass. He already had some strife with my sister.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Over what?
Just because she's a teen.
Yeah.
She's a teen. She's a normal teenager. She has attitude. No, she does. She didn't.
No,
But-
none of this was
But
supposed to
for
happen.
like someone who's schizophrenic and thinks that somebody's out to get him, and she's probably. That's why I asked if the door was broken in, because if she was the first one, I would not be surprised.
I've been a cop a long time, and I've been in homicide for a long time, and this one was
Hey,
definitely
girlie. What's good, Noodle?
one
Welcome
I'll
to the stream,
never
gang.
forget.
How's your
It
day
was-
going? I hope you're having a great day today, bro. What you do?
I mean, it was insane.
Yeah.
When he was initially approached by deputies, Adlai had claimed that his family had rushed him, as was discussed by the deputies who first responded to the crime scene.
That was a dumb story. Oh, they all came at me. Killed them in all different places in the house.
Contrary to Adlai's claim, the evidence paints a haunting picture of his family's last moments. The autopsies revealed that David was shot in the arm, chest, and back of the head. Nancy was shot in the back and suffered blunt force trauma to her face, as well as contusions over most of her body. 17-year-old Brele had a gunshot wound to her eye and blunt force trauma to her hand and face.
Damn.
Adlai Mestre was arrested for 3 counts of murder in the first degree, 3 counts of tampering with evidence, extreme cruelty to animals, escape from custody of officers, and criminal damage to property. He has not been convicted or sentenced at the time of this video.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Once you have shit figured out, bro, I don't even feel like there should be a sentencing anymore. Like, that's it, bro. Just life.